thanks for the coffee. Or, bedankt voor de koffie, Gunther.
Dat is te gek. Heb je familie daar?
Yeah, we're done.
Hey guys, welcome to another exciting video from our channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the top 10 Dutch foods you must try. But before we get into it, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss a video from us. That said, now come, let's take a look.
Yeah, boy.
Although Dutch cuisine is not as well known as French or Chinese cuisines, there are several Dutch delicacies that must be sampled at least once. Number 10. Poffertjes. Poffertjes are a tasty Dutch snack that can be obtained in the winter at outdoor markets and on many street corners. Small, airy pancakes cooked with yeast and buckwheat flour are known as poffertjes. These delectable delicacies are made with a unique pan that has multiple shallow indentations on the bottom to retain the batter and produce precisely puffed tiny pancakes. Poffertjes are traditionally served with powdered sugar and butter on top. They're often presented on a little paper plate with a tiny fork for spreading butter and stabbing the cakes into your mouth. It's part of the enjoyment when the wind blows the powdered sugar around, coating your face and clothing in white dust. Other sweet toppings such as stroop, syrup, slagroom, whipped cream, or aardbeien, strawberries are occasionally added to the pancakes.
That's a 10.
Number 9. Apple tart. The bottom and borders of a traditional Dutch apple tart are made of a delicious cakey dough with a lattice on top. Papa Nederland, according to several Amsterdammers, has the best apple tart. It's one of the top 10 Dutch meals to try. Have you ever heard the expression as American as apple pie? Apple pie, it turns out, is about as Dutch as it gets. Cinnamon, sugar, and lemon juice are used to flavor the apple slices in the filling. Elstar, Gala, and Gudrunet are common apple types used in apple tart recipes because they are crisp and not overly sugary. The best apple tart, according to many Amsterdam residents, may be found at Winkel or Papa Nederland, both in the Jordaan near the Noorderkerk. Their pie is sweet and delicious, especially when served with a dab of whipped cream. When the bustling Noordermarket Farmers Market takes place on their doorsteps on Saturdays, Winkel and Papa Nederland are likely to sell thousands of slices. Make sure to sample this well-known Dutch delicacy.
I like it.
Number 8. Bitterballen. Bitterballen are deep-fried appetizers found in cafes and pubs across the Netherlands. It's one of the top 10 Dutch meals to try. These savory orbs are battered and filled with a gooey mixture of chopped beef, beef broth, flour, butter, herbs, and spices. They're usually served with mustard as a dipping sauce. If you've never had bitterballen, order them in a cafe to go with a round of beers. However, be cautious when biting through the crispy shell. The meaty ragout inside is frequently scorching hot. The larger, oblong-shaped croquette is a relative of the bitterball. It's usually served as a sandwich on a soft bun at places like Fibo and Smullers in Amsterdam. Bitterballen and croquette are two of the most well-known Dutch dishes, and you must try them.
Sir, are you all right? I have eaten the ribs of God.
Number 7. Rookworst. Rookworst is a smoked sausage made from ground meat, spices, and salt that is frequently served with dishes like stampot. It's one of the top 10 Dutch meals to try. The casing was originally made of natural gut membranes, but nowadays, bovine collagen is frequently used. Today, this sausage is rarely smoked. Instead, it is made in factories that use a smoke flavoring. The real rookworst, on the other hand, is made in a smokehouse with fresh wood chips. If you can find it, give it a try. Number 6. Stroopwafels. The stroopwafel, syrup waffle, was invented in the Dutch town of Gouda in the 18th century. Stroopwafels were only made in Gouda until 1870, and the city had about 100 bakeries selling them. This delectable treat is a waffle cookie with a sticky syrup filling in the center produced with 2 thin layers of butter. They're sold in packages at nearly every grocery store and bakery in the Netherlands, as well as freshly made at market and festival street stands. Stroopwafels are available fresh from the oven at Amsterdam street markets such as Albert Kuipmarkt and Noordermarkt. Stroopwafels go well with coffee or tea. The cookies are available in a variety of sizes, but the most common diameter fits nicely as a cover for a cup of hot beverage. The cookie softens and the sweet syrup melts, creating a delightful dessert or snack.
Ooh, waffle runoff.
Number 5. Koffieverkerd. The Dutch version of a cafe latte or café au lait is koffieverkerd. You'll see someone ordering a koffieverkerd in every cafe or restaurant in the Netherlands. It's historically served as a hot cup of coffee with a lot of warm milk, but nowadays it's more usually served as an espresso with a lot of steamed milk and foamy foam.
This drink, I like it. Another!
Koffieverkerd literally translates as wrong coffee, because regular coffee would have a dash of milk instead of the almost 50-50 ratio. Order a koffieverkerd with your breakfast or as a mid-afternoon treat if you enjoy milk in your coffee. Many people whisk a cube of sugar into their koffieverkerd with a little spoon. A little cookie is usually always served with your coffee in the Netherlands, which is a delightful accompaniment to this milky, caffeinated joy. In the Netherlands, you may get a koffieverkerd at practically any cafe or restaurant. However, in Amsterdam, they like it in a nice cafe on a wet day. Number 4. Hollandse nieuwe haring. Hollandse nieuwe haring is a typical Dutch dish that should be sampled at least once. The raw herring fish is usually served with minced onions and eaten with or without bread. Only herring taken between May and July should be referred to as Hollandse nieuwe. The fish should also be prepared according to Dutch custom, which involves getting freshly caught fish on board fishing boats and leaving pancreas intact. Because pancreatic enzymes accomplish much of the haring's preservation, the brine they're stored in requires less salt.
Oh God, it's so good.
Number 3. Houtse. The Gouda type of cow's milk cheese is quite popular in the Netherlands. The cheese Gouda, also known as Houtse, is named after the city of Gouda. It's definitely one of the top 10 Dutch foods to try. It may be found in Amsterdam's Kaskamer. Even if you don't care about either licorice or smoked eel, a creamy, nutty cheese sounds good, right? Most people are familiar with Gouda cheese, which according to cheese.com is the world's most popular cheese. By the way, Gouda is pronounced Gouda or Houtse, Goud's cheese. Number 2. Chocolate letters. The chocolate letters is a chocolate candy in the shape of a letter that originated in the Netherlands. It's a tasty treat that's popular in the Netherlands during Sinterklaas celebrations. It is one of the Dutch delicacies that you must taste. Chocolate letter in Ajax, the chocolate letter is a chocolate candy in the shape of a letter that originated in the Netherlands. The history of the chocolate letter dates back to the Middle Ages when letters were made out of bread dough as a customary Dutch children's snack. This practice persisted throughout the ages until the 19th century when chocolate letters became popular. Number 1. Drop. Drop is the Dutch name for licorice, and the Dutch are huge fans of the sweet treat. It's one of the 10 Dutch meals you should try. Drop is the Dutch name for licorice, and the Dutch are huge fans of the dark-colored candy. The Netherlands has the world's greatest per capita licorice intake, with each individual eating more than 4 pounds, 2,000 grams each year on average. Drop is available at almost every shop from Albert Heijn to Hema, as well as the famous jam and confectionery shop. From sweet to salty, firm to soft, there is a flavor or kind of drop for everyone. Drop is available in a variety of sizes and forms, ranging from little groente erwten, green peas, to huge moondrop chewy coins. And with that, we have come to an end of our video. If you enjoyed this video, do like, share, subscribe to our channel for more such exciting content. See you in the next video.